Hi, my name's Jack. I'm the senior front-end developer at Hive.
Hi, I'm James and I'm an IT support engineer.
And today we're going to be talking about working in tech. So here at Hive, we're a managed cloud hosting provider. Some of the services we offer include enterprise cloud, private clouds, co-location. We have over 10 locations worldwide now, and some of the industries we cover and host for some of our customers include retail, education, government. And what we do is we actually are a 24/7 provider. So we have support engineers such as James who are there to help customers at any point of the day. And we have different priorities and that sort of thing for it.
Yeah, so we manage a wide variety of servers. Like Jack says, we do 24/7 protection for that, management. We go in and do any necessary changes, make sure everything's working as such, security's up to date, and making sure that we have things available, so like HA, which is high availability, disaster recovery platforms for platforms to fall back on. There's a very big range of services that we provide. Yeah.
So tell me about your role at Hive.
Okay, so currently I work as an IT support engineer. So I actually work on a broad range of products. Particularly you have public and private cloud. Normally when a client first comes in, you're actually setting up their whole platform. So when you do that, you're setting up all their servers, you're making sure they're actually providing the right services for what the client's needs. Other things we offer like patch management, that's keeping servers up to date monthly. Lots of other ranges of services we do provide also, like security, making sure firewalls are protected. Networking is a big thing. Really the best thing about the role is you're not stuck in a box. You're doing a broad range of things. So it's a bit like uni where you have multiple different modules. You're not doing one set thing, you're actually dividing your time between lots of different stuff, which is great, good development.
So with the role, do you ever get to visit data centers or build the hardware, networking, that sort of thing?
Yeah, you do. So what you can also do is work with the hardware, not just the software side of things. So instead of just primarily working on the servers and fixing things and managing everything, you can start working with equipment like blades, sands and such. Yeah. How I actually personally started off was repairing blades and then taking them to the data centers and installing them. The data centers are great. It is a little bit like being in James Bond with the doors and the security. It's great, it's good fun. And also, like you mentioned before, there's lots of locations where we are, so it's not just England. We also had a trip a couple of months ago where people went to Ireland. It was very cool. So you do also have that opportunity to adventure as well.
So in terms of the culture at Hive, how would you sort of describe that?
Well, as you say, it's fun. It's great to work here. Yeah. The learning aspect is great because you're doing so many different things. And also with the culture itself, it is fun to be here. That is the best thing. You have a great team behind you and everyone gets on. There's great music. Fridays are really good fun. We also have a company boat. And there's lots of time for doing your work and working really hard, but then there's also time for having fun, that which is great.
So tell us about the technical engineer role that you're currently recruiting for.
Okay, so IT support engineer. To do that, you would genuinely have a basic understanding of Windows, Linux, and a basic fundamental knowledge on networking. I think that's a core point to the role as well, because although you can have the basic understanding of how servers work, you also need to know how they communicate and speak with each other. It's just a basic infrastructure. And then within that, what we'll do is take your basic knowledge and expand it. Again, speaking about the snowballing effect of training, alongside that you will get the common knowledge and it will slowly build up, and then you start working on like specialized stuff, as in like replication jobs, PHP stuff, lots of different things you can do.
And is there sort of a natural progression of the role?
Yeah, so as you're here for longer, it snowballs. So you then start working on firewall tickets, then you start building servers. Then once you're really good at building servers, you then go on to building platforms and running projects and stuff. So it does quickly snowball as well. So it is progressional, and it's great because your trainer will take you through and actually go through each ticket and see how you can improve, and then also taking on new tickets. So it's good.
So if someone was a recent graduate or a student that wants to apply, where do they apply?
Okay, so you'd go to hive.com/careers. If you want to keep more up to date with what we do and you want a little bit more information, hive.com is a great place to go because you can see all the information there. And we also do provide a lot of information on our LinkedIn page, on the LinkedIn feed. So that'd be great as well.
If you want to check out hive.com/careers, there's a whole range of different job roles on there to check out. And if you have any questions, there's a form on there you can submit, you can put your CV through or send us a message on LinkedIn.